why is even a passaggio necessary to consider? Wouldn't you be just fine without even thinking about that? I would say no. I think for the chief and very academic reasoning, fairly short reasoning if I can keep it short, that as we travel up the range, the high space will take over so much that we need to reinvest a little bit of depth so that the larynx does not come up. At a certain point, one should be able to perceive, teachers especially, and singers alike, that the sound is too spread. It loses any sense of verticality. No, we must keep the verticality in general, even if the verticality is slightly widened out. Vertical, and the latter was slightly wider than vertical. Vertical, wider than vertical. Okay, and if there's too much of a high smile and a lot of teeth showing, that's another indication that the larynx is a little bit too high. So the timbre and that appearance and the sensation being all high with no low gives us reasoning why we need to change gears at a passaggio. The posture being slightly lower, the vowel being slightly more closed, the larynx being slightly more important, helps us change gears, and we have to be able to maintain within that passaggio approach. For the men, cover. For the women, we don't use the word cover, just passaggio or narrow. We must be able to do that to actually survive the entire opera role. There is that level of little bit of protection it gives the voice, protection from spreading too much, for protection from cracking. And if you do it, each vowel at the right pitch, you'll find your life so much more easy. And the 60-minute length of a role, which doesn't seem that long, it is very long, over the span of 2.5 hours, you'll find your life so much more easy. So, when all of you are away from your teachers or away from me, if I'm your teacher, always remember to implement that protection. Implement, guys, the cover, women, the passaggio. Know exactly what pitch that is. If it's for a higher lyric tenor, G for the odd, F sharp for the O and the A. If you don't remember anything else, remember where your passaggio is and employ it. With the proper use of your passaggio, this will save your voice, prolong your career. It will streamline the vibration of the tone. If that, as you get older, if that starts slowing, then more and more trouble ebbs its way. So stay strict with that passaggio. In this career, you're getting hired to make the great sounds in every area of the voice, and the passaggio is absolutely important to that task. You'll save your voice. It's what people want to hear. That slight change of color, that beautiful color that can be created. It's no longer a spread tone. It's a beautiful rounded tone at the passaggio. Continue to employ it. Never forget it.